Why, hello! Welcome back! Sorry, this was gonna only be a law. I'm not gonna play Fortnite because my other squads are being very rude and gentlemen. Some of them, at least some of them are. What was it? I'm be talking about big law about having Cloudstone, what you need about, and explore about. Since if you don't want to get spoiled, leave the live stream. Leave the live stream. Having Cloudstone. Where to begin? So there's 600 puzzles of the timeline of Having Cloudstone to the Legends of the End, or the Legends of just Legends of the End. I'm just gonna call it that. A different word actually. Or the Legends of the Fallen. It'll walk. But technically, we have like multiple characters. We have the main hero, whatever you want to call it. Guardian is not the main character. She never was in Having Cloudstone. The main character is Starboom. She gets less on the fame because of Guardian's big and powerful skills. Before I get sidetracked. What is the difference between Guardian and Starboom? Well, they both hate each other, technically. But it didn't start all like that. Or maybe it did, but not that bad. Not that bad. When Guardian and Starboom first met, it was in the alleyway. Guardian was sort of injured, laying passed out on the floor. I was originally gonna do that scene with Yan having Cloudstone. Yan, yeah, putting that in short words is difficult because I have to call it by the capitals. Like Yan, how old was Guardian back then? Oh dear God. So they were almost graduates, basically, when they first met. I should say that. Guardians was like about in whole ages, but that's a different scale of time, actually. Well, people are curious about the first cast. Heck no. You create characters, you expect them to do that? No. In Having Cloudstone, if a princess gets kissed, it particularly means something else entirely. No, nothing about fight to the door. No, nothing like that. That's the opposite of Having Cloudstone. I mean, that's the other town on the other side of the mountain. That's the ice town. Oh, I forgot what's the name of. So you have two towns. One's based off people that are living in heaven, and the other place. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the word. So we're gonna call it Ice Town because it's really cold over there. It only gets warm when it's fall and winter. difference between the difference between that moment and now, in the present, is Guardian wasn't able to control her evils at all. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of a difference. Never mind. You can either have, like, two characters that physically like each other and make it great. Or you're gonna have, like, enemies to lovers or something like that. Guardian has a whole court of beings inside her full soul, which complicates the matters of making her fail a battle, because each one you have to fight. Each challenge is harder than the last. If you can beat, like, all of them, you'll be called a god. But if you're really called a god, you're technically not up to this task, like you have already been to this task. But each of her evil of presenting her in a different way. Guardian, her normal self, all her emotions are connected to the beings in her soul, which can leave any time, or can take over and transform themselves. Yeah, it's complicated. Stardom did not know this at the time. She just thought Guardian was just floating in her. Jesus. Pay attention to the magic and eyes. It's hard to miss about. Guardian's eyes will glow a different sort of a color, and her hands will glow. Well, not like sparkling glowy, no, it's like a faint light coming out of her hand glowing. And it's like, she can make stuff levitate, if she really wants to learn that. She never learned that, so yeah. She can lift things up with her magic. Anything that is bigger than her, she can lift it easy. Since in her story, she already learned to do that. When people face her in, like, battles, like, it's like some people that have, like, characters with guns, and if you take a bullet towards her, that bullet would turn to dust. Any type, even if it's silver. Well, unless it's silver, it turns to a block of silver. If it was a gold bullet, it would turn to a block of gold. Or bar, whatever. If it's a wooden bullet, it wouldn't do much. She would just flick it at you. If it was an arrow, it will actually go in her body. Technically, where are you aiming? It would impale her, basically. She was like, oh, you're impaled by arrows. This is a fine launcher. No, you got a lot to learn. If you watch your hands and our eyes, you will probably win. If you take down every evil of a court, people are like, how many evils? She will only say like 500. But that's a lie. It goes up to a certain number. A certain number that you might need to bring a lot of arsenal weapons on you. When I mean a lot, you know what number I'm talking about, right? Not 1,000. Nope. All other evils are not awakened. No, they're, well, I shouldn't say sleeping because that's a different word for that. They're more like watching your moves, telling Guardian what to do. If you're like, oh, I'm powerful, she was very like, if you need a planet, you need a duplicate planet to eat, go ahead and eat it. But you never know, she could plant a bomb and entire the planet and make you blow up. That's one of her evils. One of her evils is exactly made of toxic waste. Yeah. Don't ask how she made that work. Nope, don't even ask. Don't. All her evils are technically good in a way. If they had to choose what side of humanity they would pick, the white in neutral. All of them are neutral evil. They will not harm you unless they have to. They fight for justice. They're allies with Guardian. All of them have bad stories of Earth. Each Earth they go about was a part of the main universe, or main multiverse, or timeline, or cultural timeline, anything. Where this comes in to the Heaven Cloud Zone, which adds up a tier of each character, how OP they are, and how much less OP. Guardian is not OP. Just herself, she's not OP at all. She's like mid-tier 6. If she didn't have any of her evils in her body, she's weak. And she's healing in stasis, basically. Her body, she's able to move. I'm not physically saying she's in like a capsule of stasis. No. She's healing on her own. You see a lot of blood going down her face and anywhere you hit her at. It's not like regular blood. This is like white or glowy orbs, particularly. And if she's like falling down, like if you haven't beaten all her evils, you might not get the evils that you'll recognize, and you might get the stronger ones off the bat if you hurt Guardian that bad. You probably don't want to use a bazooka towards her anyway. Have you seen her sword? Holy dear. It's not that strong. Her sword can probably hold a missile strike. That's the only sword that can actually, well, it's the sword of the Fallen. Or the Fallen, technically. Can only hold a missile strike. All the other swords she has for like battle, and some of them are for like combat. That one's for striker. That Fallen sword is a striker move. Guardian's most likely, what's the category for her? Most likely not a hero, not a villain. Most likely a neutral role in society. In her world, she was called Lord. Oh, God. Oh, Goddess, technically. Because once she traveled through doors or portals, whatever you want to call them, technically to hold the doors, and it leads her to like a gateway of someone standing at that post all day long. There's like multiple like gateways all in front of each other talking to each other. she discovered this path because you can legit go here. Any universe can go here. You legit go here. She was the first or like 52 person to be there. She sees a bunch of people trying to go home and they can't. And there's always a red lot on top of her head saying, unknown being has now entered the gateway. Something in that freaking AI town. And then it disappears after 5 seconds and they're all staring at you. Jesus. We can do a guardian. Oh dear God. And all the background characters are like 4 OP. Like some of the magic are connected to like the Emerald cost because the cost. And well, usually I'm not gonna spoil the rest of that. And all the other characters, like in the castle, they're always called by Guardian of Starboom, or Dark Eyeslight, or the brother of the 2 sisters. Well, Starboom is actually sort of too much OP. Since once she gets impaled by an arrow, it doesn't physically go through it, it just flecks off. Because her body, well, her physical form, well, an arrow can physically enter and make her injured, but her cross form is particularly made of emerald. So, like, dark emerald, light emerald, her eyes are freaking made of, like, glowy emerald, which explains a little side problem. I have to switch that back, but I'm not gonna go through that. Starboom is like a class 9 OP. If Guardian has all her evils, she's a class 12. Because all her evils, if I'm counting all of them that are awake, let's just call it that. If they are all awake, it technically means you're screwed in any point of time. Any of your D&D characters can even defeat her because that would be called Ultra Boss or something. Or a Dungeon Boss. You probably have to be level 600 to beat her. Even if you have powered cards. Even if you have cards and using it, she has like 40 deck cards in her pouch on one of her characters. If she's going casual and playing like poker games, she has like 2 different decks. She switches them out and cheat, and how that's how she sometimes get rich in certain RPs. Guardian is mentioning. It's like, if you want my character to be mentioned in your RP, just put her at a table of deck cards. It's like, you have certain Guardians. Guardian's real name. Will it ever be mentioned? No! Nope. Is that related to my real name? Nope! Guardian's name is unknown to you unless you read The Legends of the End. Have fun with it. Have fun looking. They're like, is The Legend of the End on YouTube yet? No, you gotta wait 15 years until I get into editing. Advanced skills, honestly. But I probably never keep a promise on that, honestly. Depending on what I'm doing. People like, will Starboom ever be good? Well, in the Legends of the End, is like the end piece of Heaven Cast Stone. I won't spoil if anybody doesn't know about that. So basically, in the end piece, Guardian wins. Technically, in the present, having Cloudstone, Guardian does not know what's going on. She acts, let's say in the next few upcoming episodes soon, big lore, she will start to realize there's a door in the library where the guard talks to the filly, explaining the history, and Guardian's just behind the door, and suddenly a guard smacks it in her face, big lore. She can't turn invisible, but she's really sneaky. She can, well, it's not invisible, but she can make herself colored to the wall, basically, or like certain objects. If she's like making potions and stuff. What? I never said she was able to do that. I only said she was good at certain stuff. I never said that she's that powerful. No, pay attention to the eyes and hands, you be fine, you be set to go. But you don't pay attention at all. At the last second, she will snap her fingers and lift you up to the air and launch you to space. That's all I'm gonna say. But secondly, you have, let's just say, if you have a basic character that is a knight from a certain kingdom, she can legit pick you up and throw you at a tree, and you be impaled by a branch. Which you don't want your character to die, so you gotta roll a dice for that. You get a 12 or a 1, you're safe. In the middle of a 5, you're sort of safe. You're just very high. You get a 9, you're gone. You're just gone. You're just gone. You get anything lower, you're just slightly dizzy or woozy. Remember that. You're slightly or dizzy or woozy, or both. Well, if Guardian's holding a fellow knight, since she did visit the off too. In off's time, and all different offs, she probably just orders lattes and disappears. Leaves a big donation for the coffee shop. And goes to a freaking nightclub and asks the DJ to play this hit song from the future. And he plays it and everybody likes it and he becomes famous. Yeah, Guardian's like a mysterious helper for different offs. And in her off, she goes back and mourns for the people she lost. And her off was planning to be like everybody else's, but instead, the world had other plans and freaked it up all. Screwed it up all. It's like the world threw the ball into the trash bin and realized it was a dumb mistake. And then the world began to set on fire. For having Cloudstone is similar like that, but it's not a trash ball, it's more like a tennis ball. Getting thrown at a wall repeatedly for an ideas to pop in, and that tennis ball's world is going bounce to bounce to bounce to bounce. Each time it bounces, a tiny tennis ball alleyway self-forms itself, creating the reality of that tennis ball into the next bounce. Which the complication grammar there is gonna confuse your mind and hurt your mind. You won't understand it if you played something games. And I'm not talking about anime. Nope! You have like multiple gods. Like each god of Heaven Clouds, and can Heaven Clouds and gods beat her? If they have horns, she's gonna easily snap your horn in half. Now she can just get a knife. Dear Lord, heaven clouds down. Oh, I'm invited by somebody. I'm joining you after this. And also, like, all the gods of heaven, gods, will get the horn snapped. If they have wings, Guardian would just, like, eat them across the room. Oh well, if they have wings, they can fly. I'm so tied to a wall. If the oath punish, Guardian would just stare them down until they run away. If they stand the ground, Guardian will make a hand glow bright red until they get scared. If they're not scared yet, a giant hand will come out of that hand.
What's up, Drain Lord?
What's up? I'm just talking about big heaven class on lore for my channel.
Oh.
So
Well, you know, I've been clapping these kids, though. They fucking were so bad, I was cranking on their asses, no-scoping them with Francis, my best friend. Francis? He is a cracked kid. He can do anything, though.
Good to know.
I got a question. Do you have gifting, though, bro? I got a question. So I'll
No.
pay you back, like,
No.
tomorrow. No?
No.
You should get it, though. You should get it, though, bro. Girl, boy, I don't know who you are. I don't remember. At least.
Well,
Oh
that
my
would
God,
not be
this
the
skin
first.
looks... I really want is that cube skin, though. The cube axe. It's all I really... That's 1,200. And then the whole bundle's 2,100. And that's a good skip bundle right there. I am gonna be... Who you?
Okay.
Who you? Who you? Play made bean. Who you? Who are you?
So,
I'm tired, bro. I want to go to fucking sleep. People think this is not the real Renegade Raider.
I'm so to say this to you.
I have every single dab. I have this one, even Pokey, even this, even that, even this. Oh, you like the default dance, huh, Daddy? Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it?
Please do not.
I'm sorry. Please don't kick me.
I won't kick
really
you,
did.
but please do not do that.
Alright, I'm gonna invite somebody that loves me.
That sounds sad.
I'm gonna invite somebody that hates me so much.
I don't physically hate
God, my eyes, bro. Yo, I fucking wanna fuck somebody right now, bro. Sorry. No cap.
I can't. Oh my god, I'm streaming, please. Please.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, I've been streaming, like, for the past, like, minutes. It's going to continue my talk of having class done, but I can play one match. Let's live a match, I don't mind. You gonna leave too, or you gonna wait up? I take that as a confirmed answer. I did not need to, do that. I mean, sort of, yeah. Yeah, like I said, have a, now, Parent Oak Guardian watching this review. My apologies in advance. And now my voice is starting to go into the high-pitched voice tone. Yay, whatever. My apologies for that. Pardon. You know, making more friends on Fortnite and different other games is a complex of getting that. But I don't hate anybody on Fortnite. No, when I decline your invite, means I'm busy talking to my fellow stream. You know that 5-minute stream was like talking to the fans. I will talk big lore of Heaven Class later. Yeah, bye. I got interrupted. Yay, no one likes Heaven Class, so Sage. I want me to first. If we want more